Hey guys, welcome back. So today's fun makeup look is going to be using the Kylie Jenner Cosmetics Valentine's collection. This is my very first time ordering from her site. It's my very first time buying a palette from her, and I'm really excited to try it. And I got the blush. This one is called Crush, which I think the outside is very pretty, but the inside is not the same. It is just a pink package, which to me is still nice. Like this is good. This is cute. It goes with the theme. I like it. So this is the blush right here. It's also my first time trying a blush. Pretty much everything except for the lipstick set that I'm going to show you, because I have bought some of her things but from Ulta, never anything from her site. So this one right here is the blush, and it does look pretty light, so I'm going to be trying it. We'll see how intense it actually gets, because it is pretty light in there. And then I also got the lip kit, which is called the Soulmate set, and it's the one with the red lipstick, and red is something that I love. I might have other reds, but I still love trying or wearing red lipstick, so I don't mind getting another one. And I haven't tried one from her brand, so that's fine. And then it also comes with a lip liner as well as this pretty glittery gloss, so I'm hoping that that works out pretty good. Like I said, I have tried her liquid lipsticks and I do like them, the matte ones and the matte velvet ones, so those are all fine for me. And then of course I did get the palette. This is the very first time that I feel like the palette catches my attention. I know she's come out with so many already, but none of them have really been like, ooh, I kind of want to try it, you know? But this one is a pink one, and I have the Too Faced Bonbons, and that's kind of pink. But other than that, I don't think I have, I guess the Huda Beauty Nudes. That's kind of pink, right? Maybe not. This one is super, super pink. It does come with some lighter tones in here, but these, like this one is still like a pink. This one's a beige. And then this one over here is a dark, like burgundy pink. One last thing before I get into the makeup, I will have the eye swatches to this palette tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do that tonight, but either way, no matter what, you will have the eye swatch video on this one, because I know it's pretty new, and if you want it for Valentine's, if you want to see if you want to get it, Valentine's is already like next week, so yeah, I want to make sure that I have that up for you, so that will be up tomorrow. If you're not subscribed, subscribe so you don't miss it. But anyways, that's just like shameless subscribe plug in there. But yes, if you want to see it, make sure to subscribe so that we can see it tomorrow, or if you're already subscribed, then you will have that video tomorrow, like I said. Okay. So I do have concealer. I use the Makeup Forever self-setting concealer on my eyelids, and I didn't set it yet. This feels like, it feels good. Like it feels like a very sturdy palette. I love the mirror that's in here. It's pretty huge. It's very big, actually. The palette is a lot bigger than what I expected, and the pans are also bigger than I expected. Also, I fixed my nail in yesterday's video for the Wet n Wild collection, a video that I just filmed. My nail was missing. Okay, so like I said, I already have that concealer, and I'm about to set it. I'm just gonna blend it out a tiny bit. Go ahead and set it with the color Princess, which is a light beige. Okay, now that I have stuck my brush in there, it looks a little darker than I thought. Yeah, it's a tiny bit darker, so maybe it's not the best color for me to set everything, but I'm gonna work with it since I already applied it. I guess it's not too bad, but it's a little bit darker than what I thought. You can see that I have some color there. It's like a dusty pink color. Very, very light though. I thought it was a beige because it looks beige in the pan. But anyways, this palette is a pink theme, which I'm so excited to have because I don't have one specifically with pink shades. Now I have some with purple, but nothing with pink. The next color that I'm going to use is called Pink Problems. No, these names are so cute. I'm like, no, I'm not accepting it. But yeah, the names are cute, you guys. She did a good job. So let me go ahead and dust it off. I am getting quite a bit of like kick up right there, just so you know, in the pans. But okay, I'm gonna go ahead and apply this one. This is going to be my transition shade, and apply it right here in the crease, and this is gonna be the one that I blend towards the top. The brush that I'm using is the Morphe M514, which is my favorite for my eye size and to blend out my eyeshadows. This is the one that I always use. That applied really easily. So I'm gonna go ahead and do both eyes. Might as well do both at the same time. The color is nice. It's showing up really good too. Even though it's a light pink shade, it's like a light mauve pink shade, it is showing up really good on the eyes. And I'm surprised that there isn't more Valentine's stuff. I thought there was gonna be more collections for Valentine's. Like, you know, the theme with the hearts, the pink, red. But no, I actually haven't seen that many. Okay, so then the next shade is going to be First Date, which is a darker pink in the palette. And I'm going to use this with my packing on brush. Again, it does have a lot of pickup on the pan. And I'm going to apply this right here in the crease area. I'm just going to pack it on right there. Okay, so that showed up pretty good too. And I'm going to blend it out with the little blending brush. I'm going to take a little bit more of First Date, but on this blending brush, and blend it out a little bit more. I'm going to blend it into the mauve pink. Pretty pink already, and I haven't even used the hot pink shade yet. This brush that I'm using to pack on this eyeshadow is the MAC 217 that I use all the time for my eye swatch videos. Blending it out first, and then taking a tiny bit more and going over that edge. Blend it into the lighter pink that I have behind it. Okay, so next I'm going to use the dark pink, not the dark pink, the hot pink shade, which is called Candy Heart. And I'm going to focus this shade right here in the crease. Oh, that really showed up. I wasn't sure if it was going to even show up because everything else already looks like super pink. And this brush right here is the JH40, which is kind of like a pointy blending brush. And it just helps me stay right in here, like precisely right where I want it. And I'm gonna apply this one from the inner corner all the way to the outer corner and really intensify the crease. That also applied very nicely, nothing wrong with that shade. And take my little blending brush again and go over this edge. This hot pink really looks hot pink. So that kind of gave me a chance to try a few shades to see how they blend, to see how they apply, even though everything looks pretty much pink now, but you know, they're all in the pink family, so of course they're gonna look pink, but it does look nicely blended to the top. So next I'm gonna use the Makeup Revolution Cut Crease Canvas, which is a white cut crease product. It's kind of like a concealer. If you haven't seen me use it, it's kind of like a concealer. Works almost the same way, but it's white. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and apply this all over the eyelid, all the way across from the inner corner to the outer corner, kind of like a half circle. Okay, so the shade that I decided I want to put all over the eyelid is going to be Mine, and I'm still using that same brush that I used to apply the concealer product. So like I said, I want to apply this one all over the eyelid. This looks really pretty, you guys. And the brush that I'm using to pick up this eyeshadow is the JH41, which is a flat synthetic brush. I use this all the time for my shimmers. And there, it's doing a really good job. Let me see if it's giving me fallout. It is giving me a little bit of fallout because it's kind of like loose. Whenever I do the eye swatches, I'm going to do one with the makeup mist and one without, like I always do. So you'll be able to see the difference. Okay, so what I'm going to do, just to try it out, because, you know, I could just tell you how the shimmers work a little bit, I'm going to pick up that same shade, a bit like that, and I'm going to spray it using my Mario Badescu spray. And I'm going to see how that looks on the eye. Oh yeah, that was much, much better. It just like applied very, very evenly. It doesn't look powdery like this other part looks. It kind of looks a little bit smoother, so I like that better. I'm going to go over the other eye, spray it a little bit, and go over this. Oh yeah, much, much better. Like I said, much, much better whenever it's sprayed. And then on the center, I'm going to use Heartthrob. And I'm going to pick up a little bit using the same little brush, and I'm going to focus this one right here on the center, just to give me a little bit of a highlight there. Not so much like an exact halo, but it just gives me a glow right here in the center. That's a very pretty shade too. And then I'm going to take my little blending pointy brush, and I'm going to use the dark pink again and focus this on the crease, so that way I can clean up this little mess that the concealer created, the white concealer. And now that that eyeshadow is on top of the shimmer, it looks even brighter. Like, it just made it look like a bright pink right there, kind of neon. This is pretty different than what I had in mind, but I love the way that it looks because I used a lot of shades, and that's basically what I want to do whenever I do these type of videos. Okay, so I'm gonna work on the lower lash line now, but I am gonna remove the fallout, and I did get a lot from the two shimmers that I used, so just so you know. Like I said, I still have a little bit. It's kind of stuck there. It's coming from these two, but it's coming from the two shimmer shades, just so you know. And then on my lower lash line, I'm gonna use a little flat brush. Let me make sure that it's clean because I used it yesterday with like green. And never mind, I'm gonna use a small little blending brush. This one's by e.l.f. And I'm gonna use the light pink in there. It's just like a regular little light pink, not mauve, not hot pink, just regular pink. And apply this on the lower lash line. I'm trying to open it wider so you can really see what I'm doing. But yeah, there we go. That looks really good. They're very smooth. I wasn't sure what to expect because there's so many mixed reviews on her products. Maybe it's not everything like her eyeshadow palettes, but you know, so I just wasn't sure what to expect from the quality. And I'm gonna take my little blending brush again and just go over the edges. There we go. Needed to blend that out a tiny bit more. So now I am going to do a black eyeliner. I think it will look so good and it will stand out from this pink. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm also going to apply my falsies. And I did use the Urban Decay 24/7 tight line pencil, or the waterline pencil, on my tight line. But on the bottom, I'm going to keep it nude, and I'm going to use this one by Benefit. This one is the Roller Eye Bright Pencil in... well, they only have one, so it's this one right here. And I'm just going to apply this one on my waterline. That looks good. I like the way that that looks because, you know, the bottom looks very bright on my waterline, so I like that. And that's it for the eyeshadows. Oh, you know what? One last one. I think I'm going to go ahead and apply the same one that I have on the center of the eyelid on my brow bone and on my inner corner, just to use the same palette for everything. And I'm just going to take this small little brush and use that one. I'm not going to spray it. I'm just going to use it. It's very powdery though, so you do want to be careful when applying this one, so it doesn't give you fallout on the rest of your eyeshadows. But there you go. Yeah, that looks good. And this one is called Heartthrob, which is the lightest shimmer in the palette. That looks very pretty. And the same on the inner corner. There we go. I think that really finishes it off. Makes it look complete. Great, so next up is the blush. And like I said, this one is called Crush, which is a pretty light pink one. And I'm going to use my blush brush right here. This is the JH04. And I'm not going to grab too much because, like I said, I don't know how much product is going to be applied because it's a very, very light blush. It's like one of those that you can use with pretty much any makeup look. And it does have a little bit of a sheen to it, but not too much. It's almost matte. So there you go. That looks pretty good. It seems like it's pretty easy to build up too, because look, the first one, you can't really see it that much. But then I apply a little bit more and you can start seeing more of the pink tint to it. I was going to say tint and pink at the same time. So there you go. I don't want to apply too much because I already have a lot of pink going on, but yeah, that looks really good. And then lastly is the lip liner set, or the lipstick set, and this is how it comes. And I think it's cute. It has the two in front and the back if you give one of them away. And then first I'm going to use the lip liner. It's in the shade Bow. It's really creamy. It's really easy to apply. So there you go. It's pretty much a true red, not too bright, not too dark. And then the lipstick, which this one is called Call Me, and it's a matte liquid lipstick. And it's just a little brighter than the lip liner, so it's not a complete match, an exact match to it. Or maybe it is. I don't know. It didn't look like it at first. And like I said, she does have two other lipstick sets, and they're more like a nude, and one is like a nude pink and the other one is like a pink. Okay, so there it is, completely dry. It's completely matte. I really like it. Like I said, it feels exactly the same as the other ones that I have, and I've never had any issues with her lipsticks before. They do fade a little bit on the center, and that's about it, but almost all of them do that. And I'm gonna go ahead and apply this one on the center of my lips. This one is called Blow Me Away, and it does look very pretty. It's a very pretty gloss. Like the color of it is very nice. So let me go ahead and apply this one. I think I'm gonna do it on the center just a little bit. Oh, it looks kind of gold. I really like the lipstick by itself though, but just to show you the lip gloss. Maybe that doesn't look so great. I'll go ahead and spread it out everywhere. It's kind of goldish whenever I first applied it, because a lot of the glitter does come out, which I do like that because you can see it, and now it just looks pretty even all over my lips. It doesn't look gold anymore. It is colorful though, so just know that. But you can pair this one up with any lipstick or just by itself, and I do like the lipstick all by itself too, but I think it looks cute like this too. As far as the eyeshadow, you guys, I didn't have any issues with any of them that I can say like, oh, it wasn't blending or it was patchy or anything like that. But like I said, I will have the eye swatches on that, so that will be coming up soon. And so far, I'm pretty impressed with the eyeshadow palette. Like, I don't know why, but it just seems like there isn't that many great reviews, or maybe there's just like this negative idea about the eyeshadows. But as far as with this palette, like I said, I've never tried the other ones, but there's nothing wrong with it from any of the ones that I used. I still do have a little bit of fallout from the shimmer shades, but this is not the only palette that does that, so oh, I'm holding it backwards. But this is pretty good to me. To me, everything turned out fine. I really love the eye look. It came out really pretty. Like I said, I try to use as many colors as possible. And then the lipstick, I really like the formula as well as the lip liner, because I have used this before too. And the lipstick also feels nice. When I go like that, I cannot feel the glitter on my lips, but you can see it, and there's plenty of it. So I do like it, and I also like that it's clear. It can go with anything. So that is pretty much it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. This was a very pretty collection. I like everything about it. As far as everything that I got, like I said, there are 2 other lipstick sets, but as far as everything that I got, I'm happy with it. Let me know what you think about this collection. Let me know if you're getting anything from it, and that is pretty much it for today's video. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.